once again with one clear point ahead of the field, right?
Yes, already 15 points
15
for her.
points, what that means
Followed by Gonina with 14 points, and third and fourth is shared with Tan Zonkin, Pia Kramling with 13.5 points.
So exactly the same situation in men's and women's tournament, apart from one little detail that has half a point. I mean, all of let's say all players in women's section, the leaders have half a point more. So let's witness the history. Let's see if Magnus Carlsen will manage to win this tournament with one round to go. He wasn't even a favorite going in today's day, but today he seems to be in the league of his own, because out of 8 games he only gave his opponents half a point.
And it was Anand.
Yeah, he only... right, so what was that actually?
I think it was...
Talking a lot, and then we've missed
Bishop F.
Yeah, looks like it was rather
Bishop
G5. Bishop G5. So a London system, but not exactly, because Bishop went to G5. But other than that, White was doing more or less the same, putting, let's say, pawns on C3, E3. It was Black to take on D4. So now the C file is open. The bishops are getting exchanged. Bishop E7. Oh, well, actually, Korobov stops here. He takes with the queen finally. And White will play, yeah, A to C1. Rook A to C1 will try to double the rook. Well, it's not much. So far, the only advantage I can see it's a time advantage, because, well, it's almost 1 minute different already. Almost 1 minute difference already for Korobov and Carlsen. So
Knight F6.
No,
now it's possible to play E4.
Yeah, E4 is definitely a possibility. E4
to get more space.
Getting more space, yes, then. Yeah,
but no, he plays.
He doesn't want it. He doesn't want it. Rook C2, Rook C1. Well, maybe that's the moment, you know, when even Magnus thought, okay, why don't I be practical? Why don't I play, you know, some dry position with just maybe tiny advantage where only I will have chances to play for a win. Okay, other rook goes to C1. The rooks are traded.
Now the rooks are traded.
Yep.
And E4. So he decides this without rooks on the board.
Bishop to B7. Well, I'm actually, now I'm kind of getting confused, because I said he only gave half a point to his opponents, but we said he made the draw against Anand. He also made the draw against Michelle Graf. Or he didn't play against Anand. So once again, I think we have to check this one, because this might be principle. Just imagine if
Anand,
they
he played round 8.
Ah, but it was the
other day.
It was day before.
Yeah. Today he made.
He made only one draw. Yeah, so that's correct. He only made one draw against Michelle Graf. All right. Meanwhile, Magnus,
he got D6, very nice square for the knight.
Got some squares, especially the square on D6 is indeed looking nice. Knight gets to D6. Where the bishop goes. Where the bishop goes. Oh well, bishop takes on F3 and knight goes to C6. Queen E4. Not exactly a mating threat, but okay, it's nice to have this battery. Queen on E4 in front of the bishop. But F5, yeah, it was possible to play F5 for black. Magnus decided not even to calculate couches, but probably was not possible. D6 knight was hanging. Yeah, so F5 and queen goes back to E3, but now D5 will be an issue sooner or later. So White's gonna play F4, maybe even
G5,
now.
but Queen
maybe even now, F4, and then D5 somewhere will become an option. G5, that's, you know, that's serious. That is serious. G5, and yeah, for the time being, this bishop on D3 is somewhat useless. Right? I mean, the bishop on D3 is not doing much, so I'm not sure actually what White has to do.
D5 move?
D5, but then Black takes on F4 and then
Queen E2.
some Queen E2, maybe. Maybe, and then still F3 is possible. Yeah, I think it's like, you know, structure-wise, and well, White has a lot of space in structure-wise. White would have been good, but he's have a little bit not in time to get everything under control. Or maybe he is. Well, how about knight g6? Knight g6 attacks an f4 pawn. Yeah, that's what Korobov played. Knight g6, now f4 is weak, d4 is weak, and I don't see what Magnus is attacking. Or maybe d5 now at least. So, I mean, to manage to exchange some pawns. No, he doesn't play it, he plays queen g3. So now...
Taking knight d4 is a possibility?
Yeah, but
no.
Then they both thought that it won't be enough, because the knight on g6 would have been that great. And finally here d5. Ah well, and this is an unpleasant move for black now, because... well, knight e7 is still possible, right? Yeah, you don't want to take, because then it's knight f5, white is clearly better, or bishop f5 for this method. So you probably go knight e7 or knight d4. Well, you have the possibility to go knight d4. So it's still very tricky. But Korobov is thinking for a very long time about...
You need some time.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like 15 seconds left. So it's either knight d4 or knight e7. Knight to e7. White takes. Now he can take on h4 and attack e6 pawn. That's the difference between knight d4 and knight e7. Takes on e6, takes on f4. Now at least he can take on f5. I don't see him losing in this case. He can take with the... try to take with the knight as well. No, he takes with the bishop. Now knight takes, knight takes. Well, you need to bring the king closer. Yeah, knight d3 is a potential threat as well. Check, knight d6.
Check,
yeah.
And knight c3 was... the c8 was
knight
possible.
c8, yeah, that was possible, of course. Yeah, I mean, he still has it. He still has it. He can
but it was
still...
checked. It was about the tempo.
Takes, knight goes to c4. I guess. Well, it's still somewhat tricky. White will be a pawn up. Knight a7, knight takes b2, knight b5. Most likely a draw with black. Black pieces being that active, but it's only Magnus who can win this one. I mean, he cannot lose, so that's kind of a good outcome for him. Check, king goes to f4, king g6 wasn't the best move, it feels like. Knight to c5 now, trapping out. Well, then you go knight d7 or h4 first. That's a very unpleasant position to be, to be played on a limited time. Well, and now he's winning.
Knight g3.
Now he's winning. That's
this
a very...
black king should be stuck on h5.
Yeah. Well,
and
black
now the king goes to
has to
pawn.
protect. Yeah, has to protect the pawn. And then king e5, king e3. Why not king e5? Because it was still tricky.
Knight c5
king
was
e3. Knight c5, a5. No, now it doesn't help. Knight d6. Okay, king to d4. Knight back to b7, king to c4 he goes. King to c4. And that's the pawn which is lost for the side with the knight. Yeah, knight takes, knight goes back to g3. And this is winning. And I think I want